Hello. Today we're going to take a look at LS First Hospitality, solution for Dynamics 365 Finance and Operations. LS First Hospitality gives you functionality for the restaurant, casual dining, and quick service. We're going to look at adding an item to a sale today. We'll take a look at how recipes are presented in the point of sale, how we can modify an item in the point of sale, add it to the cart, and also how we can add regular retail items in combination with our hospitality items. Okay, let's get started. First, I'm going to sign into MPOS. What you're seeing here is standard MPOS technology that is part of Dynamics 365 F&O. LS First Hospitality simply extends the MPOS solution for restaurants. We're a certified ISV and can be found on AppSource. Okay, so to get started, we're going to go ahead and add one of our burgers. Here at LS Retail, we have come up with the chicken burger. Not sure why we didn't go with chicken sandwich. We kind of like the novelty of a chicken burger. That said, we're going to go ahead and add that to the sale. So first with our chicken burger, when I click on chicken burger, it's going to call our modifier screen. And there's quite a bit of information here, so we're just going to kind of break it down one piece at a time. On the left-hand pane, you'll see the chicken burger in its full recipe display. So we have the hamburger bun, the chicken fillet, lettuce, etc. All of the items that make up the recipe that is a chicken burger. Moving over to the right pane, you'll see the ingredients line. The ingredients line shows us the core recipe of a chicken burger. And you'll see kind of two different colors here. So we have a hamburger bun, which is kind of a darker gray, right? We have a lettuce, which is a lighter gray. The darker gray tells us that we actually can't remove or change that specific item as part of the recipe. When we built our recipe in back office, you saw that we added each one of the items to build out the chicken burger. The hamburger bun was selected as a non-modifiable ingredient. So the chef has said for it to be chicken burger, we need to have a hamburger bun and spices. Those are the two required items for a chicken burger. So we can't actually make changes, but the lettuce we can. So that said, I can actually click on my lettuce. I can add extra lettuce here. We have 3 times lettuce. The core recipe, as we saw over here, said 2 times lettuce. I added 1. It's now 3 times. In the same fashion, I can actually remove the lettuce. So if I have my lettuce selected, I can remove the lettuce. I can actually remove it completely from my sandwich. As you can see here, we have no lettuce here. We can actually derive this specific ingredient down to 1 quantity lettuce. That's the minimum amount on this recipe. So I had 3. I removed the 2. 1 is required for the recipe. If I move down past ingredients, I have sauces, cheeses, and additions. These are our modifier groups. These groups are assigned to the chicken burger in my back office in D365. As you know, D365 allows me to create my items, my recipes, my deals, my meals, all of those items and configurations in back office D365, allowing me to deploy those items to my restaurants. Offers extreme scalability from an enterprise standpoint. One point of management, deployable to all of my stores. If I take a look at my sauces, I have a number of sauces here, a number of cheeses, and then a number of additions. These specific modifiers can be added to items as I build them. So my recipes that become items, they can be assigned modifier groups. So for me to modify the recipe further, right, so I started with my recipe line, right? If I wanted to add modifiers, I simply click on my add function over here, and I can add barbecue sauce. I can add cheddar cheese. And I can add, say, mushrooms to my burger. As you see the lettuce is in a red state. That reminds me that I've actually removed the quantity down to 1 on my ingredient. You can also see it here in the left pane. The green indicators obviously indicate that I've added to my recipe. So clearly calls out to my cashier and my waitstaff that I've changed the recipe, how I've removed items, how I've added items, how I've modified those specific items on the sale at one glance. Very clean, very concise, very easy to use. This specific functionality is obviously usable in a touchscreen scenario as well. So on my laptop, I'm using a mouse currently, but If I can use my touch screen, if I simply touch the screen here, I can actually add and remove items as I go along, just as I would with a mouse. Once I'm done completely adding and removing modifiers to my burger, I'm going to go ahead and add it to the cart. Adds to my cart, but as we can see here under lines, we can see the modifications we've done to my chicken burger. All of this information is added up and pushed into our KDS, which you'll see in a different video on our site that highlights our KDS functionality. These changes, these adds, these removes, all go into my kitchen telling my prep staff to prepare the burger in this fashion. Okay, so I've added my chicken burger. I'm going to go ahead and add some cheesecake because who doesn't like cheesecake, right? So I've added my cheesecake. Now, this works in the same fashion as any retail item would in standard D365 finance and operations out-of-the-box functionality. So though this is a cheesecake on my screen, right, so I've added a cheesecake and a chicken burger, this could be a candy, right, a candy bar. This could be a specific shirt, for an example. If you were a restaurateur and you had swag in your restaurant for your restaurant that you were selling alongside of your foodstuffs, I can buy that shirt along with my chicken burger and cheesecake on the same sale. LS First simply extends MPOS. We are an extension of MPOS, and we are certified with Microsoft, as I stated earlier, as an ISV, Inner Circle partner. Okay, so I've added my items. I'm going to go ahead and tender this out. Again, we move into the tender function of MPOS. We use the standard functionality that is cash and credit tendering in MPOS and Cloud POS technology. So I'm going to go ahead and tender this with a $10 bill. It's going to tell me the change due, $2.23. I can close my change due tab here, and I'm ready for my next sale. From here, we can move on. We can add more items. We can change items. We can actually offer credits and all of those bits. Standard MPOS technology extended with LS First functionality for the restaurant. If you have questions, if you'd like a demonstration, if you'd like to reach out and talk to us further about LS First, on the screen you'll see our contact information. I'm the guy in the center. Eric Miller is our consulting director, and Jason Patrick is our regional vice president here in the United States. Please feel free to reach out to us at any time. You can visit us at lsretail.com/products/LS First Hospitality. Thank you very much. Have a good day.